Woo! Happy freaking New Year.
High heels on my tippies. Dough, say and Gabbana, that's on my titties.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ada. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, if you're not, hey, girl. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibe. Don't ignore this look. I kind of wanted to give messy, I don't know, but the look was achieved. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to 2024. Oh my God, Happy New Year. Hold on, I feel like my glasses are mad blurry. Gotta get that lip gloss on, you know the vibes. I hope that we're all coming in with lighter spirits and higher hopes and, bigger mindsets, because I definitely am, okay? And if you're here, obviously you are too. So the dynamic of this video is I'm gonna go over my last year's New Year's hopes, video, however I worded that. I'm going to tell you everything I achieved from that, and then we are going to then declare the new vision board that I made and the new hopes I have for the new year. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh my God, first video of 2023. Oh my God, I'm definitely updating my, hey guys. Oh my God, I hate looking at my past self, guys. Even though there's nothing wrong with her, I have to get over it. I love this look though. One pink, brown. What? My looks used to eat down. Guys, I'm trying to get back into the cunt energy. It's just school took the life out of me, but that's no excuse anymore. If anything, it's an elevated cunt energy this year, okay? I'm trying to step. A pink brow. This is who we are. Guys, welcome back. Oh, excuse me. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, yeah, welcome back to my channel. I'll put a picture up. Oh my God, me and these edits. A picture. First of all, I said going out more and taking more pictures. And I sure did. I actually think I took less fit pics. I'm lying. And new activities and stuff like that. You did. I'll just be better to expose myself to more things, So I'm getting to my craft, the beautiful and the ugly. So the pictures that I have to represent that are, yeah, you definitely committed. You committed to the point where you took yourself to higher places, and I'm so proud of you. I was gonna say, I seem so disconnected in this video, and I didn't even stop to realize that around that time my brother, he had kidney failure. So I think I was really hit with that. I was like, girl, you kind of seem disconnected in here. But, I'm in a better headspace now. Life is better. My brother's better, most importantly. We thank God. So I'm saving a lot of money. Okay, going to fashion shows, that's probably the one that I'm smiling about. Last year around this time, I was like, I want to go to fashion shows. I really want to go to fashion shows. Babe, you were in one. Not only did you go to one or two, you were in one. New York Fashion Week. That's probably the one that I'm like, wow, okay. Everything that I asked for, going out more, committing to my craft, traveling at least twice, which I did more or less, going to fashion shows, saving a lot of money. That's far-fetched for starting a business, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of delusional there. Defining my brand, great networking, graduate, gain greater confidence, self-invest more. The only things I did not achieve, really wasn't supposed to achieve them that year, was graduating, I believe, and saving a lot of money. Everything else I did. I went out more. I took more pictures, especially in my stuff. That's something that I did, and I'm so proud of myself. I committed to my craft. I committed to the craft the days I did not want to. I committed to my craft on the days I felt like I could not anymore, or I was tired. I just kept seeing the end of the road, and I just kept going. Traveling twice, more or less, I traveled around the tri-state area. Not, I didn't really hit that one out the ballpark, but I still, moved around. So I'm gonna give myself that point, but I'm gonna step it up this year for sure. going to fashion shows. I hit, that one I just asked simply to attend or to watch a few. This time, God, with that one, God showed me that whatever I ask for, he can excel past that. You just have to put your mind towards that. Being able to be a designer, my first fashion show at New York Fashion Week told me that whatever I want, I can have. And you'll see that with the rest of this video with my new vision board, because I know that whatever I say will happen, except if it's not supposed to happen, like graduating and saving a lot of money. I will graduate this spring semester, though. This is officially my last semester in school. Lord have mercy. Thank you, God. I did self-invest a lot. I set up my sewing room last year. I bought my sewing machine. I got a embroidery machine. I bought a cutting table. I bought a sewing table. I just upgraded my whole setup last year, and that setup allowed me to sew the clothes that I've been sewing for New York Fashion Week and then other people moving forward. And I am so grateful for last year. I really am. All of the things I said I wanted to do, I did, except if they weren't supposed to happen. And everything else, if I say will happen, it will exceed past it. So with that being in mind, let's get into the new year. Let's get into 2024. Let me start off by saying last year's vision board, should I shift? Last year's vision board was more so about doing, at least more so getting a feel of what I feel like my brand is going to be. So it was just doing. I wanted to create this, I wanted to create that, I wanted to do this and that. And I did do that with the time that I had, but the achievement is not going to be in the doing, it's going to more so be in who I'm going to become. First and foremost, let's start off with the list. What do you want your 2024 to look like? And I'm going to throw it up here. Immersing myself in life more. That's, being more present and really taking in what's around me is not only fundamental for my mental health, but also fundamental for my work, especially since I'm going to be developing my architecture this year. Since I'm graduating, I'll have the opportunity to do that. Immersing yourself in the life around you is so important because it feeds your brain a lot of things. And that's something I didn't really understand or realize last year because I was doing so much doing it actually ended up draining me a bit. But now we're going to sit in environments that soak our brains this year. Developing my craft. It's not more so defining now. Of course, I'm always going to be defining my craft these first recent years, but now I feel like I should be more so developing because I've been planning a lot of things behind the scenes as far as, brand purpose, the whole spiel. Can't remember, perfect words right now. But brand purpose and, target audience, and just the people that I feel like will be wearing the things that I make or buying the things that I make, whether it'll be in their homes, on their bodies, the places that they'll live in. It's just defining that. How do I want that to eventually unfold? And of course, I can't control each unfolding process, but having the foundation there will make everything stable. So I just really went and recentered myself on the foundation recently. And I'm like, okay, I think I know how I'm going to develop this, at least ballpark, I want to build an impact. I hope to get even more exposure this year. Not even just for the sake of people knowing who I am, but if I actually touched you. So I'm working on more valuable content. You guys DM me sometimes and the stuff that I said, even content that I feel like touches my heart. I want to now become a vessel of the things that I really do feel deeply in my heart. And I feel like with that, it will bring impact. So just more impactful content, more behind the scenes, more process, because at the end of the day, the process is the life, not the finished product. So staying consistent. Consistency last year was not my strong suit because I was just going through a lot. But this year I'm more than willing to get back into it, which also ties into the fact that I didn't give myself any rest. Before last year, I was just on the go. So if anything, it was necessary. So consistency to me won't look like doing something every single day, just more so spacing out when I know I'm going to be present or make an appearance. That way I have those rest moments in between and such like that. So yeah, just balancing that. That way I can actually stay consistent and I won't have that burnout and all that stuff. Being disciplined. Discipline is the main ingredient if I want to achieve, Lord, this hair. If I want to achieve anything this year, I have to be disciplined, point blank period. And that's not really a negotiable I have. This is something that I will achieve this year, being more disciplined, because I want everything that I said. And the only way I'm going to get that is if I work and I stay consistent and I be disciplined. I know how to use my time, my energy, my resources. That all falls under discipline, and I am going to be disciplined. Period. Travel at least one time. I know I have, like, last year I had 2, this year I had 1, only because I'm just trying to leave room for the unexpected. Travel, unless it's for work, is not a priority of mine this year. If it happens, glory to God. He's always giving me more than I asked for. But you know, it's just not a priority. Going to even more fashion shows, it continues, and I do plan on attending another fashion show this year, and I'm just claiming that right now, securing my spot in the universe, because God already showed me that he gives me more than I asked for, and I'm going to claim that. So I don't know, if I do 2, that'll be great, but I know for sure, bottom line, I'm going to have 1 fashion show done this year. I don't know why I have saved a lot of money. Girl, I should probably remove that right now. You know what? Let me leave it up. Just at least I can give my best effort, because I'm pouring so much into what I'm doing. You know, I see everything as long as it's a worthy investment, you know, save what is saving right now. You know, you have to pour into your baby. So I'm gonna just leave that up there for good vibes. Intensifying my brand. I have pillars that I want to establish, and then you guys are going to see moving forward that they will be intensified. That way you kind of recognize what makes my brand my brand. I feel like that'll be very important for brand image, you know, brand identity, greater networking. Last year I had great, and I met a lot of people last year. You know, the networking I did last year, I surprised myself because I'm very to myself. But this year, greater networking. You know, it's not about, sometimes, half the time, it's not about what you can do, but who you know. So I'm trying to know who you are. Who are you? How can we work together? Okay. Gain greater confidence. Last year, I said I want to gain confidence because the year prior, it was kind of rocky. I was going through stuff. I don't know. I think I was with someone. 2022, it was a mess. So the last year, I gained so much confidence, and not even like more so like how I look, but who I am. I really got to know myself last year all over again, like through the challenges and stuff, and realizing like stuff I'm still afraid of, even, you know, giving myself that grace and loving myself all over again, you know, nurturing myself. It really helped me establish the confidence that I'm now walking into 2024 with. So, but this year we're gonna double it, triple it. And of course, self-invest even more, because you can't go far without self-investing yourself. And one thing about me, and you know, a prophet called Cat Williams said, why wouldn't he take that chance on himself? If I won't even do it for myself, why would I expect others to do it for me? And that really, really, really hit. It made me reflect on the moments that I did self-invest last year. And I'm so proud of myself, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it for me. I don't care if anyone else does it for me this year. I'm going to do it for me. And other people did end up doing it for me last year. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I had people invest. Time is an investment. I had lots of investments towards who I am last year. And I'm so, so, so grateful. But how could they feel compelled to do that if I'm not even willing to? You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of give that energy that you're willing to take that chance on yourself. So with that being said, let's go to the mood board. It's a lot more specific, I'm not gonna lie. Last year, it was a big ball of just go after everything so you can narrow down. And I feel like I did do that. I think I did that well. I hope. This year though, because of everything I went through last year, I'm like, okay, this year I know what I want to head towards. Since I am graduating, it's going to open doors for me to have, one, a lot more time. Jesus Christ. 2, use my degree, you know? So I want to develop my architecture. I more so want to get comfortable with designing buildings, sketching buildings, even, you know, without the whole complicated floor plan, just more so getting comfortable with my take on living structures. When I go for my master's, I'm definitely going to discipline in interior design because I personally love interior design above all the, you know, all the other architecture stuff. I want to get familiar with immersing my surroundings with, I guess, swatches and, like, you know, little bits and bits of pieces of just materials and stuff and what I'm working with. I have a warehouse here because I do want to expand my space. I'm not saying that I can't work with this. God has been good. But all I'm saying is, like I said earlier, when I ask, he gives me more than what I ask for. So I'm hoping to expand my space. Is it going to be a warehouse? I don't know. I will expand because I'm receiving more help in Jesus' name. I just really want to get more so immersed in the design life that I'm building for myself, sending my work out, working more on techniques, bettering my design development. I feel like that's very important because you have to have the skill down before anything else can grow. And really just reminding myself that you're always going to be a student. You know, even with everything that I do this year, I'm still expecting to expand even further next year and then the year after that, and then you know, at least my mind, if not anything physical, my mind, you know. So I take pride in always being a student. I have Ice Spice in here because I want to dress Ice Spice this year, and I'm already putting it in the universe. I want to send Ice Spice something. I'm laughing because I already know that when it does happen, I'm gonna look at this like, wow, you really have a magic tongue. But that is the end. It's gonna be a new year, new vibe, new type of determination. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cheers to a new year, an abundant 2024. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Floral, very... Honestly, I wanted it to give rainforest, and I ended up at least attempting to do that when I edited the pictures. I don't know if you guys noticed.